Shout out these niggas, bro. They really doing it, bro. They really doing it. Like who you know really doing interviews out here for like the locals, bro. We need this. We needed this, bro. We definitely needed this. But yeah, shout out my man.
Yes, sir, bro. Always,
do it, don't.
Yes, sir.
Sauce that shit up, KZ. Shout out to KZ, he did it again.
Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy PJ. I'm here with my boy KZ in the building.
Yes, sir.
How you feeling, bro?
Excited, nervous.
So where we at right now? I know this is your private owned studio, right?
Yes, sir. This is it's a little garage, but it's, you know what I'm saying,
Making it work.
yeah, making it work. Most definitely making it work. Yeah.
I heard you, man. So you grew up in Durfee. You kind of moved place to place, right?
Woo!
Yeah, actually, your boy, you're Quigs, right?
Yeah.
Quigley. Yeah. So right. So how was that like growing up in Durfee?
Honestly, bro, that was my high school. That was like where I was like acting up. Nigga, I was acting up. I had no home training, bro. Shit. But you know what I'm saying, that was like Fall River
Yeah.
area. Honestly, it was kind of grown up. I can't really explain it, but it was like it wasn't what everybody be talking about in their raps. Though I ain't gonna cap. It was honestly just very like a shiesty ass place. But if you knew your right people, like you didn't like really move around a lot, you was good. But in Durfee, shit, that's like honestly sophomore year. That's where I started making beats and whatnot too. Like,
Okay.
Honestly, yeah. Sophomore year.
So what got you into music in the first place?
I used to dance, bro. Did you
Word?
know that?
Nah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I used to dance, bro. Like, I started when I was like, let's see, like a good like 11. I used to dance, and like I think it was like freshman year. I had like one of the first MacBooks.
Yeah.
I started making like loops on there, like you know how like GarageBand got like the loops and whatnot, and then I started making beats to like dance to.
Yeah.
And then my mom gave me like a crazy ultimatum. It was like, you either going.
Oh, I think you remember. Yeah, you did tell me about that.
Yeah, it was either that or it was.
Yep.
Yeah, so she was like, if you stop dancing, I'm gonna give you like I'm gonna give you a PC. I never get that PC, but I mean like yeah, I was cool on the phone and whatnot. So yeah, I used to make beats like on the phone and whatnot, and then that's how I got here.
Okay, word. So how did you end up getting this studio? Like, you know, we got the keyboards here, we got, you know, these spots. How did you end up getting all this stuff?
Man, that shit was a process, bro. Cause we moved like right after graduation, like a couple weeks after that. We ended up moving to here, and really had no choice but to like do this full time. So then my boy Anders, he used to live in Fall River. He went to Durfee with me, and he came down here before I did, honestly. So he already knew people, like a couple people. So one of his mans was like, "Yo, I'm gonna come check out your I'm saying like all that stuff that you do." Cause I used to have like the USB equipment, like USB mic, shit was trash. USB speakers, shit was trash. And he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna come check out what you do, yada yada yada." And then he was like, he ended up fucking with it. So then the next time he came with, I don't know if y'all can see that speaker, that mic, that stand, and that interface. So he gave me like half of like honestly like what I have now. But after that, like I learned how to use one speaker, even though it was just a left. That shit was hard as fuck, but it was just a left, so just worked around it. Then I became like I started selling beats one night for like $30. And then I ended up getting that speaker right there.
Word.
And honestly, my uncle gave me this one, but like I had a couple other ones before this one that I bought.
That's fire, yeah.
But yeah, so it was a process. It was a process, bro.
I hear you, man. So, you know, obviously we know guys like Envy Indio you've been working with, Four Stacks,
Yup.
Vern,
Free
Noski.
Stacks.
I mean, guys,
Free Stacks.
yeah, Free Stacks, bro. So, you know, how's it been? Like, you know what I'm saying, meeting all these people, you know, around the area and actually, you know, making music with them.
Honestly, they're all different. So I had to adapt to all of them, bro. Like they was all different. And honestly, I watched like half of them grow. You feel me? Like my man's Indio, bro. Like he was like one of the first people I met out here. So like honestly, like we kind of built up that foundation together, like relationship type shit. And like we both grew at the same time, and then like branched off. Now we're doing like our own type shit, but we still bring it back to like the basics. But like we still like promote each other shit crazy. You feel me? So yeah, but like Stacks, that was my boy. He introduced me to Indio, and it's crazy because Stacks, I met his man's from working with him at Target because that was my first job out here. Yeah, and he made beats. So he was like, "Oh no, yeah, making beats. I'm about to go to the studio." I was like, "Oh shit, that's what's up, yada yada yada." And then he ended up hitting me up once he quit. So I was like, "Oh shit, what's good?" Yada, yada, yada. So I went to the studio, and he introduced me to Stacks and the rest of 40G, all them niggas and shit like that. And then, yeah, that's how I met Indio. Honestly, it's like a chain reaction because Indio knew so and so, then so and so knew Vern, and Vern, you know what I'm saying? Like it was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy, you know. Yeah, it's like a chain reaction. I don't see it.
Word, man. So, you know, making beats is one thing, and you know what I'm saying. Just it's one thing to have like that relationship and build relationships over time. I know you made relationships with LDHN, who's a videographer. He's a good friend of yours. Yeah, man. So, yeah, I'm all ready. So, what was your first time ever in the studio? Do you remember those times? You remember that time?
In the studio?
In the studio.
What's the
This studio? Any studio, man.
Shit. I don't even know. I feel like I don't know. Let me see. So like I feel like the main studio would probably be this one.
Okay.
But like before this, when I was in Fall River, I was doing it in my room.
Yeah.
You feel me? So like it's still like almost the same type of shit. But I feel like I don't know. It was always my comfort zone was the studio. So
yeah.
like I don't know. I mean, it's kind of just natural, honestly. But at first, I just used to make beats, so I wasn't really thinking about nothing like no engineering and nothing like that. But yeah. So. Yeah.
All right. So speaking of engineering and you know making and producing, I know we've talked about this before. So you know you're very versatile, engineering and also producing. How has that been like? Implementing the two.
Oh man,
how's the process?
I'm about to get niggas a sauce right there. Alright, so when you're first starting off, you wanna mix vocals how you do beats. The only thing different is the frequencies. You wanna really get in detail with the frequencies. You can tell a lot just by them frequencies and the reverb. So some things you put a lot of reverb on, and some things you wouldn't put a lot of reverb on. But like with vocals, you don't want to put too much, but that's how usually people do it.
Yeah.
And when they first start like that SoundCloud type of sound, like not the next level up, is like usually like they're probably doing it how I used to do it. But yeah, man, it's super easy. It's like the same thing, different plugins, man. That's about it.
I heard you, man. So I know you got some beats under the vault. You know, how is that like making like I know you just explained the process, but like how long does it take you to make one beat?
Make one? Ooh, that varies. Sometimes one beat could take a couple days, a good 2, 3, 4 days. But usually, if you just make it like a quick cook up, something like that, probably like 5-10 minutes, honestly.
Or
yeah, till I get that decent sound.
Yeah,
definitely.
Do you have any like producers that you like look up to, or somebody that is an inspiration to you?
My man's Timbaland, for sure.
Or
when I was younger, bro, every Missy Elliott song, bro, you can't, bro, them beats was knocking, bro. Like them beats was like, it was so jumpy, like you couldn't not move, like.
Yeah.
But him, let me see who else. Honestly, Metro Boomin was one of my like first inspirations, but I don't like listening to him. It kind of seems kind of simple nowadays, like, cause like I already done like, I feel like I already accomplished like his sound. It was like, yeah. But other than that, really Southside a lot. But my main inspiration is definitely Pharrell Williams.
Oh yeah.
Timbaland. Who else? I feel like there's one person I'm missing.
Pierre Bourne.
Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
Pierre Bourne. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Bro, I love his, like, creativity. is wild. Like his creativity is honestly, and like I feel like the way that he does things, like with his beats, it really be simple as hell. And then like when he send the beat out, I feel like it's just a loop and it just keeps going. You know what I'm saying? The artist just goes off, and not a lot of people could do that. Like nowadays, like with the beats, you gotta like do the little underwater effect, chop the beat, this, that, and the third. I don't really be hearing Pierre do all that.
Nope.
I'm saying it's just one loop. But yeah, that comes with that engineering shit. Like you gotta do all that to impress the artist himself, so he could like approve of it, bro. Yeah. It's kind of weird, but I get it. You feel me? Like you don't want the song to be boring, but sometimes it all depends on the artist. You feel me?
Already, especially his latest project, like that thing was a loop. You know what I mean? The
Exactly.
Lux too is,
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then like on top of that, like he'll take like one song will have, like it'll have the same melody, and then the next song will have the same like drum pattern. You feel me? So it's like this is one long ass song. You feel me? But it was so dope, like the way he did things. Yeah. But yeah, definitely Timberland, Pierre, top 2, and then Southside, Pharrell, all them people. It's crazy.
Word, man. So we gonna get into like your personal projects.
Yeah.
Track that's available right now. It's called Hurt Nobody.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Right. So
yes,
how was
indeed.
that like making that song? I don't know if that was your first ever song that you made.
No, it wasn't.
So what was your first song ever made?
It was honestly, I think it was with him. My man Star Child, King, y'all call. But yeah, it was definitely with him. Like my first release was with him. Honestly, we had we was supposed to come out with a project. It was like both of us just going back and forth. It's crazy how I met him too. I ain't gonna get to it, but it was crazy how I met him too. But yeah, like we had like a project, and it was just gonna be us two, both of us producers, stuff like that. So that was my first thing. But like my first official release was Hurt Nobody. Yeah, that was this year. And honestly, I recorded it last year, like almost a year ago.
Alright.
Yeah. First release. Go get it. Go get it.
Go get it. Available on all platforms.
Go get it.
So, it's no secret that you're moving to Maryland.
Oh, yup.
Right? So, you know, what are your plans going out there, man? You know, it's a different environment.
I'm scared as hell. If I can be honest, I'm scared. Don't be scared to be scared. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's almost like what I did coming to Randolph, but on a bigger scale. I can't see nobody. You feel me? So I really gotta grind while I'm out there, and I don't know, gotta almost do the same thing I'm doing here, but on a bigger scale. But it's I'm scared. I can't even lie, I'm scared.
I hear you, man.
I mean, nothing's guaranteed. You know, so.
Do you know any artists out there right now?
Hell no.
None at the moment?
No.
Word, man. So just, you know, gaining those connections once
You
again.
feel me? It's exactly. It's gonna have to happen the same exact way. You feel me? Like just on a bigger scale, because I don't know. I feel like I definitely got what it takes. It's like there's no doubt. But it's like adapting to like that whole lifestyle out there. But at the end of the day, it ain't really nothing. It's gonna still be me.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think that's really what attracted people to me, is me being exactly who the fuck I am. Can't be nobody else.
Not for sure, bro. That's that confidence you need going into the industry alone. So,
Exactly.
is there any future projects that we should be looking out, the people should be looking out?
Shit, I got a couple singles I'm working on, but I'm really working on like a producer album.
Word.
Where it's like my beats and I engineered it. I was trying to get it done, but now that I'm moving to Maryland, I gotta think about another way to like really bring it all together. But definitely a lot from me working with bro, Star Child, working with my man Quigs, working with my man Javi. Yeah, man, shout out that nigga Javi. Honestly, he was one of the first people that I've really worked with. Him and my boy Lil Hootie.
Okay.
Like I worked on his EP when I was in Durfee, my man Lil Hootie. And I met Javi through music. Like he was cool with like the rest of my friends. And we came over one day, we was just fucking with auto-tune. And then the next day he called me. And he's like, yo, bro, you trying to like work on something? Like he was playing. Like, you know that that thing that Future said to that girl? It was like, I'm good love or something like that, bro. He made a song off of that. I was like, yo. And I thought that was the hottest shit at the time, bro. Because like, I didn't know really what I was doing.
Yeah.
But it just sounded like...
Came out good.
But yeah, like, and my man Lil Hootie, I was in class, and we used to like record in his car. and then like we used to like go to Taco Bell. I used to edit this shit on the way, yada yada yada. Get Taco Bell, park over there, record another song, come back, and then I edit it in class, bro. That's how lit my teachers were. And then one of my teachers, my math teacher, that nigga was like a fan of that nigga, bro. I was like, yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, like, I mean, it's just a lot from all these specific artists. Oh, and Indio. He got a lot coming. I ain't even gonna say too much on it, but he got a lot coming. Definitely. So please tune into me, all my bros. I'm gonna be posting them a lot, cause yeah. But most of that is like production by me. So yeah, beats by me usually. Engineering, most definitely. But yeah, so it's a lot coming before I move too. But after I move, trust, I'm gonna be on 10. I'm gonna be going crazy. Cause I got
we'll be
to.
on the lookout for sure,
Yeah,
bro.
I got to now.
Sure. But you know what I'm saying? We're gonna end it on here. Like, I always like to explain to people that I talk to. There's always aspirations in your head. Yep.
I want you to ask every producer this. Ask about producers around here if he knows any here. If he thinks the producer's not getting enough credit, because I hate that shit.
Oh,
so I want to hear a producer's opinion
that's
on
a great
this.
question.
That we interviewed.
So obviously, you know what I'm saying, you're the first producer that we've done
Mm-hmm.
on Do Over Don't, on the Do Over Don't YouTube. But yeah, how do you feel about the music industry now and producers not getting as much credit?
I feel like nowadays, like with the mainstream producers that you hear a lot about, they're definitely getting their credit now because like they have to like force it. But I feel like with upcoming artists and stuff like that, producers definitely don't get that much credit. Like you hear like that, yo, this beat's fire, yada yada yada. But after that, it's like you ain't even ask like who made the beat type shit, or like you didn't ask like, especially with engineers, you don't hear none about no engineers.
Nah.
Like I don't know any famous engineers, but like unless they produce, you feel me? So definitely don't get a lot of credit like that. But yeah, mainly engineers. I'm gonna speak for my engineers real quick. Y'all be putting these songs together. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be putting these songs together, and first thing they say will be like, alright, this beat's fire, but I'm only tuning in because this is my boy here rapping or whatever, because they're like fans or whatnot. But yeah, like engineers, man, the work y'all gotta go through. I mean, I can speak for myself because I really care about like what comes out of these speakers and stuff like that at the end of the day. And it's like, if it comes out trash, like that's really on your name if they know that you engineered it. But man, y'all artists need to start. I don't know, man. Like I know 50% is a lot to ask for. Like if you're doing like that type of deal, like where you're doing like percentages and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I feel like 30 for engineers, especially if they produce it, like 30 or 35, 40. Cause like it's a lot. It takes a lot. Like you gotta think like you made the beat from nothing at all.
From scratch, yeah.
And then, especially if they can't sing, it's like, all right, now I gotta make you sound like Chris Brown, cause that's what you, cause like that's what you asking for. You feel me? Like in the day they get mad when they don't. It's mean like, I'm telling you to hit like right here. You over here hitting it over here. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, like I need help too. You feel me? Like,
I hear you. So
yeah.
would you say that majority of the song, it should have more credibility to like the production and the engineering more than just the artist or something?
Yes. I mean, like I almost understand it. It's cause like I feel like let me see. I'm trying to. It's like you have like the hard work, yada yada yada, this that, and the third, and then there's the face of like the company. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they're the face of the company, but like all this is like what you put into it.
Yeah.
So
that makes
that's
sense.
yeah, like you just don't get enough credit. But I mean, like Southside, all them, they get enough credit. People's like, yo, da 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 da, Southside, kill this beat, yada yada yada. They tuning in just because it's Southside now. Especially like with producers, like they really love their like producers. Like they love to not dick rap, but like they love like to pick their favorites, yada yada. Then they run with them.
Yeah. So with that, I feel like when it comes to Southside, when it comes to Pierre, when it comes to all these producers, nowadays they have those ad libs.
Oh,
do you have an ad lib?
Them tags, yes
yeah,
sir.
Tags. Do you have
yes,
one of
sir.
those tags?
KZ
Alright.
sauce that shit.
Yeah, that's one of them. That's one of them. That my main one was shout out to Casey, he did it again. That was done by my cousin Reef, and honestly it was in a song, but yeah, you definitely have to have. Honestly, that is one of the main things that could get you popping. But if it's whack, just go without one, bro. Cause like some people be having them weak tags, bro. But yeah, bro, if you have that one catchy one could get you like your whole name, bro. And then you could do like your little, you know what I'm saying, like you heard like the 808 Mafia. You know what I'm saying? Like all that, and then like they branched off, did their little own thing. Now they got like Southside. But yeah.
Have you heard Bad Ones?
I hate to say this, but bro, it be the ones that be on YouTube, bro. Them YouTube beat niggas, bro.
The type beat ones.
Yes, the type beats, bro. Like it'd be like one tag, it'd be like a whole sentence. Like, hey, you fired. I can't wait to cop this beat. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. That beat's way that tag is way too long, bro. I don't know. I feel like it depends. But yeah, I definitely heard bad tags, bro. Definitely heard bad. Honestly, I used to have one. It was like a laugh backwards. Like, I was like, man.
Oh, it was like reverb or something?
Yeah, it was like reverse. Man, that shit was like mad creepy, bro.
I hear you, man. So yeah, like, we're gonna end it right here, but I always like to end it with anybody, especially being the first producer that we've interviewed, man. So this is
shout out to y'all for that, bro.
Yeah, first.
I was really nervous about this. I ain't gonna care. I was nervous, bro.
Don't be, man. You've built a name out here, man. You know what I'm saying? You deserve all the credit. Sure. You deserve all the recognition, like I told you. So, but like I said, you going to Maryland, making all these, connections with people, especially in the New England. Is there something that you're looking forward to? Any future aspirations? Any goals that you have in mind going into your career?
All right, so I want to say going out there, my main goal is to honestly bring that shit back home. Honestly, like all that shit I get out there, it's not just for me. You feel me? Like I'd love for it to be like for me. Like a lot of shit is gonna be for me. But at the end of the day, it's not like I'm gonna go out there and just forget everybody that was back home. Like I'm gonna still be like back and forth. Like, oh yeah, yo, you fired, bro. I'm gonna plug you in with my boy back home. Da 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 da. And then yeah, stuff like that. Like I'm gonna make sure everybody's like connected, well connected at the end of the day.
Word, so it's more so for the community.
Yeah.
Word, man, that's what's up.
Yeah, it ain't for me.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I hate, man. That's exactly what we try to pride ourselves by is kind of spreading love to anybody, any artist that's coming up, and that's something that we love to see in other people. So when you do something like that, it's always salute and props to you, man. But we're gonna end it right here, man. Make sure you guys go check out Hurt Nobody on all platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, others as well, man. Like and subscribe, turn on post notifications. Make sure you subscribe. Check out my man Proud by KZ on Instagram and Twitter, all that.
Everything. Produced by .KZ.
Yes, sir. All love, man.
Niggas dickheads honking in the back and shit. Little stupid ass nigga, bro. Come on, dog.